Hello friends and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington and today we're going to be playing Ovenbreak. Not Cookie Run Ovenbreak, the original Ovenbreak. For its 10th anniversary slash the 10th anniversary of Gingerbrave slash the 10th anniversary of Cookie Run Ovenbreak as a whole, you know, the whole brand of the Devsisters and whatnot, I found an APK of the original Cookie Run Ovenbreak, which was just Ovenbreak back then. The original Ovenbreak had been a bit more weirdly, crudely drawn, wasn't as pristine. A very simple early sort of game, but still pretty cool. And on the Cookie Run Ovenbreak Twitter, they had done a little gif of the evolution of Gingerbrave. It's really cool, I love seeing that. As some of you may or may not have known, I had known about Ovenbreak for a while before Cookie Run Ovenbreak came out. I wasn't there from the very, very beginning, but I knew about this game back when it was a very obscure game, and not as many people had known about it here in the States. But I enjoyed it. I made a version of it on Scratch, my own little version called Ovenbreak Sugar Dash, Cookie Run, whatever, and I didn't really know the game as well, so it was kind of awkward. The first game came out in 2009. This is 2019, the 10-year anniversary, and the 2009 very, very old version was a bit different, and then they upgraded it and made it into what we consider the original Ovenbreak, the 2011 version, where they had a whole bunch of different things, where Gingerbrave would escape and then go on some other adventures and whatnot. So, new fact about my phone, if it goes into the black screen, DU recorder stops. Didn't realize that. Okay, I should start wrapping this up and actually start playing the game. But no, because I like to preface my videos greatly before I go into actually playing the game. Sorry. Anywho, so Ovenbreak 2, also known as Ovenbreak Infinity for the iPhone, I was not able to get because this is an Android, but I was able to find this version, and that is awesome, and I'm looking forward to playing it. I actually had gotten, or I was able to convince my sister to download Ovenbreak. I guess it was sort of a demo version, so when all of a sudden, about 2 years ago, not too long before I started my channel even, Devsisters was able to make the game separate of Line, which was a Korean phone company that also made games. So they were able to support themselves on their own, and they made Cookie Run Ovenbreak, which is basically the definitive version of what they had been wanting to make, because they had made Cookie Run, where they introduced a whole bunch of the different characters and everything. And that one was with Line. Ovenbreak had been when they were just Devsisters on their own. So Cookie Run was with Line, and then they decided, okay, we're going to make Cookie Run 2. And then that is the one that had really gained more popularity and a bit more traction. I have not launched it yet, so I don't know if it works. Com to use. Oh, the original Devsisters logo. This is the 2011 version, and they updated it. I am quite familiar with this song because I had used it in the Scratch game that I had made. I even used some of the menu items from here because this was all that I could get for the screenshots. It's on a loop. It's very simple. Oh, there it is. Oh, connect when the game is over. You can post your score and snapshot it here. Oh. Poke a little Gingerbrave. Oh, he does a little laugh. Oh, I can't poke him. Ovenbreak, Gingerbrave Run. Ah, the olden days. Yay! This makes me so happy. High scores, you need to log into Com2Use Hub. I can't do that. Collection. Is this going to be the full version of the game? 0 out of 54, I think it is! My sister had 0 out of 10. Eventually I played it and got to 10 out of 10. Oh, neat. So here is, I think, the initial run. And then there's a bunch of different picture frames and things that you can unlock as you play in the different modes of the game. for this little gallery. Oh, it's so cute and charming. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here. This is not the most efficient menu to scroll through things, but still cool nonetheless. Oh, there's a tiny Gingerbrave on the right. Look at the tiny Gingerbrave. Look at him trying to escape and be all sneaky. So, Gingerbrave may be outclassed by pretty much everybody else at this point in Cookie Run Ovenbreak. But back in the original days, this is the story of him first escaping, pretty much. So this is where it all began. Almost. This is almost where it all began. This is when it started to formulate and really become the identity of Cookie Run that it had been. You'll also notice that Gingerbrave's a little bit darker in color. I guess he was a bit more cooked then? I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's tap the dots. Oh, it's the credits! Game design and concept. Oh, it auto-scrolls, but I can scroll through it at my own pace. Cool. Game design and concept. Mickey the Kayan? I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Oh yes, in this one, Gingerbrave goes on a rocket into space and the moon is made of cheese. I saw screenshots of that. There's also a Skittles event. I remember seeing an ad for that as well on YouTube when they did a little song of it.
Strong ginger man, my brave Gingerbrave, I see you running from that mess you have made. Too proud to get baked, too stubborn to be eaten, the most determined cookie who will never be beaten. But how far can you run, beating test after test? You must be so tired and dying for rest. Oh brave Gingerbrave, you cannot run forever. The witch is so evil, she will never stop, never. You are just one cookie and you're oh so little. Sit back, have a snack, and I'll offer you a Skittle.
Yeah. That was on the days before they did the Hello Kitty event. They've been doing crossovers with stuff even since the beginning. So, SC Moon is the other designer concept. Mickey the Kayan is Mickey the guy who we see in the Cookie Run update videos from the Cookie Run channel? I'm not sure. And then there's the Song Phil Yim. I'm sorry again if I'm mispronouncing this. Gi-tae Song and Hyo Gyeon Kim as the programmers. Only 3 people programmed it. Wow. You know, looking at this, seeing the humble early days and seeing just how many people love this game series so much, it really is an inspiration to me as a game designer and soon-to-be app developer. It fills me with confidence that I can do it. Yay. Art from Seong Moohan, it's my mistake. Nanaisi? I'm not quite sure. And then Yoonghee Jeong. Again, I'm probably mispronouncing these, I apologize. I love their designs, they're so cute. They were a bit less, pristine and detailed. Very simple and cartoony. Actually pretty similar to my art style. I love it. And this cookie over here is not Gingerbrave, I believe, but instead like a bedtime sleepy cookie who escapes technically first, but not from the oven. He escapes from Santa, because I believe he's put on a plate for Santa and just wasn't a cookie that was eaten by Santa, so he starts to escape. He's the tutorial. The UI designer is Elin Kim. Sound designer is this. Oh, this is the concept art! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if this is boring to you guys, but this is exciting to me. You know what, I don't care, because I'm doing this for me anyway. This is the concept art from the early days of the game, when they were thinking of making all of the cookies. Like, their heads would be burned, and that's why the witch was making them, so that she would have an army of gingerbread cookies, and when Gingerbrave escaped, he would have been like a soldier fighting against them, and like, the witch's assistant would also help him to escape or something like that. I remember seeing concept art of that in the early days. Credits from 1.6 version. All of these. You know what? I love all of the people who went into this. I know this is boring to everybody. I'm gonna read them anyway. Jibong Ku, Jin, Ji, Jinji, like in Shrek. Sorry. Jinji Jung, David Ryu, Sijun Kim, Lee Sub Song, Young Soo Choi, Young, is that a J? Young Ju Shin, Coffee, and Shung Jae Nam. Ah, Twitter at Devsisters, winking cookie. Special thanks to Sang Pil Moon, David Young, Kyung Kun Lee, Ambi Goodwin for naming our new character Dozer. There's a thing on my screen, so I can't read it over here just yet. All the Gingerbrave supporters helping his cause and keeping him alive. Thank you all. To all of you who have made this wonderful game possible and started everything. Yay! This makes me happy. I'm happy. I've spent already 10 minutes not even playing the game, but just fanboying and being excited. Let's check out this menu. Ah. I know these screens and these menus because I would edit them in the Scratch days. Oh, the nostalgia. Yes, this is back when he had thumbs. Ah. The witch's magic baking brought you to life. You were born a snack. It's time to break out of this oven. Run, Gingerbrave! The jelly beans normal, nab them to score points, but be careful, some are unreachable. This was before they were able to figure out the really cool system of making pretty much all the jellies reachable in like a basic run, because other times they could sometimes have the jellies be randomized, and you wouldn't be able to get them because you'd have to jump over a pit. Now they position them specifically so that you can get them over a pit. And of course there are certain ones that were high above that you need a magnet for, but in this game there were no magnets. Nabgits, I almost said. This is the original days. And bonus time was called Freedom, and you did that to replenish life instead. Collect and spell Freedom to replenish life. Bonus time was not the same thing. Also, I believe bonus time letters were randomized, so it wasn't like, oh, you get to a certain spot and then you'll be able to get it automatically. Nope, you had to find and collect them. And then there's the gummies, the bonus, the little gummy bears. This is the original days of everything. I do like the UI. It feels pretty good to scroll through things. Wow. Yep, this is the original sliding. Tap slide to slip under hanging objects. Don't slide too late or get up too early. You gotta be careful. For a moment there, I thought it said don't slide too early or something like that. Nope, you can slide at pretty much any point. The sliding is the same. Hello, Rule, in the corner. But the jumping is different in this game. So, jump, tap, jump to leap over obstacles. Salt shaker, bubble gum. The little cake, which I used as a hat for Gingerbrave in the other edit. An egg. Or the thumbtacks, which I also used as the main objects in the game. Aw, I think they came with the first game that I had remixed. Now, here, this was different. There was no double jump in the original game. The reason why Gingerbrave has a cane, and technically the reason why everybody has some sort of held object to go along with the fact that Gingerbrave had a cane, the fact that it was a cane was important because he would use that. He grabbed it to swing off of different obstacles when he was running. So there would be hooks in the oven, ladles in the kitchen, candy canes in like a candy place and whatever. So he would swing off of those, tap jump, and then slide. Very, very annoying thing where the slide button would become the swing button in the air. So you had to... This mechanic was always the hardest part of the game because it would be very risky whether it would work or not. So you'd have to jump over it and then try and hope that you'd get the timing right to be able to swing over. So you're able to swing from fixtures in the ceiling, jump, swing once, jump, slide, slide for a multi-swing. Yeah, if there are two hooks, one over the other. It's actually important to know this, because you had to... I remember having trouble when I was playing it on my sister's iPod the first time, because there was a double swing and I didn't know how to get over it. So you just gotta jump and then hit the slide twice while you're in the air. So, oh yes, the different jellies were different points. It wasn't like now where you can customize or have the different jelly shapes be changed for the basic jellies. Here, green is 30, yellow are 100. 5 score rules. Oh, this is page 5. Oh, collect all bonus of the freedoms. You get 2,000 points times the bonus count. And then the gummies are just 2,000 points. They're very valuable. Then, of course, the alphabet jellies are also more valuable. O or R, my mistake, is worth 1,000 for some reason. E and all the others are worth 500. That's odd. Oh, the shop! Yay, the shop! Oh, wow. Oh, yay. I made the... I was so proud of being able to make a shop interface in the game. It made me realize, hey, you know what? I can make app games and I can make games and make menus and stuff like this. It was such a proud moment for me when I figured out how all that worked. Oh, the stage unlock. Oh, that's right. The collecting the gummies is a currency in this game, in addition to being worth points. So you use them to buy stuff in the shop. So if you collect enough gummies, you can open up the challenge and universe stages. Stage play, pay gummies to enter eternal mode, where the game never ends and gummies can be earned infinitely. Interesting. An infinite economy if you pay to get in. Shop with gummies if getting gummies is too hard. There's also on sale. They are also on sale at the shop. Oh, you can just buy the gummies as well. Actually, in terms of some of the app-style things that I'm working on, my apps are very primitive and simple, similar to this style, except I don't think it'll be as smooth because I'm just starting out. Oh, wow. More life, a one-time payment that permanently gives you an additional life. Whoa, 2 hearts beating as 1. That's right. You can only take a certain number of hits. You don't have an energy bar in this. Your energy bar is a distance meter. You can just take a certain amount of hits before you lose. Ads no more? Tired of ads? That's no problem. Oh, wow. This really gets me excited to work on my own games. It just makes me happy. I will end this here. I believe it's that time again, friends. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone. This is Handington, signing off. Bye!